Okay, so the Vivo X200 Ultra has been launched in China. Hindi niyo po siya mahanap sa mga local retailers natin ng Vivo dito sa Philippines, even outside the Philippines dahil sa China lang siya mabibili. But, unahan ko lang kayo in case you will be asking how I was able to get one. May mga nagdadala po ng mga China units in the Philippines, hindi lang po Vivo smartphones. Anyway, I find this missed opportunity for Vivo dahil ito talaga yung smartphone na sa tingin ko masasabi kong best in camera photography na nasubukan ko probably this year 2025 considering there is also ultra devices that came out from Xiaomi and even Oppo. Anyway, on this video, pag-uusapan natin yung kanyang photography kit at the same time why I think it is the best camera smartphone out there. Hey guys, it's your Tech Girl Mary and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Yes, katulad po ng X100 Ultra, wag na tayong mag-expect na lalabas globally itong X200 Ultra. They probably have reasons the same one na meron yung Oppo and Xiaomi sa hindi nila paglabas ng Ultra devices nila globally. But in case you are wondering, don't worry, they have the X200 Pro that also performs incredibly well, lalo na sa camera department that came out globally and is also available in the Philippines. I know then, wag kayong malito, this is the X200 Pro and this is the X200 Ultra. Medyo parehas, pero malaki po yung pinagkaiba nila. Alright, so this is how the photography kit looks like. It's huge, but thank goodness, ito po yung kanilang retail box. So basically, if photography kit yung bibili nyo, ito din yung makukuha nyo. Unboxing is up here in case na gusto nyo makita yung experience at kung ano ba yung laman niya. Pero kung hindi naman itong photography kit yung bibili nyo, pwede namang ito lang na smartphone mismo na yung typical. Siyempre, mas mura pero wala na yung mga accessories na ipapakita ko sa inyo ngayon. In terms of pricing, iba-iba po. Depende kung saan nyo bibilin at kung paano rin nila in-import yung unit. Alright, so in front of me is what you call the photography kit. Again, this is optional. You can get it, but you can also get just the unit itself. But do take note, from what I know, this cannot be bought separately. And this photography kit is actually designed in partnership with the brand PGY Tech and yung kanilang Zeiss made teleconverter lens. We have here the case and it's more of a special case kasi ito po yung kailangan para ma-attach natin yung kanyang hand grip and of course yung ating teleconverter lens. It also has this stand and this is made of plastic so hindi siya ganon kabigat every time na ilalagay ko siya dito sa X200 Ultra natin. By the way, konting trivia lang din, itong X200 Ultra, pag binili niyo yung photography kit, automatic yung device 1 terabyte agad. Hindi kayo pwedeng makapili kung anong variant ng X200 Ultra yung pwede nyong kunin. Thus, the reason why the overall package is quite expensive. We also have this grip. Hindi lang po siya basta-basta grip. Hindi lang din siya basta-basta used for shutter. But at the same time, it's a power brick or a power bank that has a 2,300 milliamp hour. At the same time, you can also control yung zoom and you can also record by using this grip. It's also very easy to install. Isa-slide lang siya sa ilalim tapos pasok agad. It also adds stability every time you shoot, lalo na if ilalagay natin itong extra lens niya. Although, itong ganitong concept is not entirely new to me. Ginawa na to ng Xiaomi. I think pangalawang beses na nila ata yun and na-unbox din natin yun. So, what makes this different from other Ultra devices? It's actually this one. This is an external lens and it connects through this. Nagbibigay siya ng additional 3.25x magnification, giving you an effective 200mm focal length. Again, extra pa yon. Hindi siya ganun kalaki, pero mabigat siya. So, it really adds weight every time na you will be bringing this whole photography kit with you every time you go out or even travel. And with this setup, you don't really treat this as a phone, but more of a camera, which is why it comes with this lanyard. Nakasabit lang sa'yo the entire time so that every time you need to shoot something, hindi po siya mahirap ilabas or just use it and easily capture the moment. Overall, for me, the accessories are really nice. It doesn't feel cheap. Tactile din yung buttons niya. Kumbaga, napag-isipan talaga. Maganda yung pagkakagawa sa kanya, although most of it are made of plastic. Anyway, tanggalin natin tong extra lens at pag-usapan muna natin yung cameras niya. Tapos, tignan natin kung gaano ba talaga nakakatulong itong isa pa niyang lens. So, anong pinagkaiba nitong X200 Ultra with the Vivo X200 Pro? Actually, very unique yung arrangement ng cameras natin dito sa Ultra. Parehas po na yung primary lens niya and yung ultra-wide lens na gumagamit ng Sony LYT 818 sensor with a 1/1.28-inch 50 megapixels with OIS sensor. And of course, the tried and tested 200 megapixels telephoto lens. Itong 200 megapixels na telephoto lens is the same one that can be found on the X200 Pro. Some would say itong ganitong setup, kung pag-usapan natin yung hardware ng cameras niya, is an overkill. Pero in today's standard, ano ba talaga yung overkill? Halos ganito naman na yung mga flagship smartphones nowadays. Kaya nga may mga ultra devices tayo, may mga pro devices tayo, at meron naman tayong mga regular ones lang. Unang-una ko napansin, maganda yung ginawa nila sa pinaka-primary camera niya. Kung mapapansin nyo yung mga sample shots natin with the primary camera, these are all shot with a 35mm equivalent focal length. With typical smartphones like yung galing from iPhone, even from Samsung, those typically start with 23 to 24mm. So effectively, yung 1x nitong phone na to is 1.5x ng ibang flagship smartphones. In real world, maganda to kasi less yung distortion, at the same time, mas maganda yung pagkakakompose ng pictures. At teka, hindi ko pa na-mention sa inyo what makes this device an ultra camera phone. Inalis ko muna, by the way, yung case natin and even the teleconverter lens kasi medyo bulky talaga siya, is that it probably has the best ultra-wide lens. Personally, wala pa rin tatalo sa ultra-wide lens ng iPhone. iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max has the best ultra-wide capabilities for me, especially for videos. Most of the time, sa mga ultra-wide lens ng mga Android devices, I often feel that they are lacking, especially the lack of OIS, poor performance in terms of low light. But since malaki nga yung sensor na nilagay nila dito sa ultra-wide lens ng Ultra, it made it really one of the best ultra-wide lenses I've tried. In terms of telephoto performance, hindi ko na masyadong pag-uusapan to kasi again, parehas lang to sa performance ng X200 Pro. Kaya nga kung telephoto lang din naman ang habol nyo dito sa Ultra, might as well go for the 200 Pro, at least global pa. Unless ang habol nyo syempre, yung Origin OS niya. Pero since meron tayong teleconverter lens na extra dito, mas binuboost niya yung telephoto capabilities niya. Ibang klase din tong adapter na to. Noong una, akala ko it was just all a gimmick. At 200mm guys, itong external lens niya really captures all the detail that you want. Sobrang lapit niya sa subject na gusto nyong kunan kapag nasa malayong areas kayo. Very shallow din yung depth of field niya, something na hindi natin ma-achieve when zooming in with the regular smartphones. Impressive din siya in low light. But again, given that this is an optical lens, ganun talaga. Maganda at hindi kanya bibiguin. Siguro, ang naging struggle lang namin dito sa teleconverter lens na to is focusing. Hindi siya ganun ka-quick, hindi rin siya ganun ka-reliable. You have to stay still to capture the perfect shot. So, kung moving objects yung pipicturean nyo, like street photography, may struggle. Overall, it really is a great attachment. And again, hindi lang siya basta gimmick. Yun nga lang, if you don't capture with intent, I don't think you will appreciate this. Alright. Pasensya na in terms of the camera department, hindi siya ganun ka-in-depth, especially in terms of video. Hindi ko pa siya masyadong natetest in terms of that. I guess I really did focus more on the teleconverter lens and of course the ultra-wide capabilities. In terms of design, yung mismong camera bump niya, it really is giant. Actually, if we were to compare it to the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge, mas makapal pa po itong camera bump niya. And because of that, the phone is really top-heavy. Kung hindi po kayo sanay sa malalaking phones, medyo weird siyang i-handle and probably because of the imbalance weight. And then yung colorway pala that I have is the one in silver. Medyo may pagka-Rimowa yung style niya because of the vertical lines. But The Ultra also comes in black and meron din siyang red. Personally, I really love the red one. Pero iba yung dating nitong silver sa akin. One standout design element na napansin ko dito sa Ultra is yung kanyang camera control. If you want to access the camera tapos nakalock yung device, i-double press lang natin siya tapos automatically ma-open na yung camera app. Medyo similar or same po yung touch sensitivity niya sa iPhone. Swipe lang natin if we need to zoom in and zoom out. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin yung performance. Yung phone na to, it already comes with the latest and greatest chipset, which is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite. 1TB din yung storage na meron tayo with a 16GB of RAM. Again, max out nga po yung specs natin kapag photography kit yung bibili nyo. Pero kung hindi naman, you don't really have to get the maxed out specs. You will get the best performance even if yung lower or yung pinaka-lowest end spec yung bilhin nyo. It is indeed a powerhouse. Wala ako masyadong na-experience na heating. Hindi ko alam kung dahil ba dito sa case na to, hindi ko naramdaman na umiinit yung device ko dahil most of the time nakaganito po akong case outside. It also comes with a very huge 6,000 mAh of battery capacity. It's the same battery capacity that can be found on the 200 Pro that we reviewed. Ito po siya. Kaya magkasing kapal lang din sila halos, except of course, yung camera bump natin. So basically, in terms of performance, halos similar lang talaga sila. Ang pinagkaiba lang nitong dalawang smartphones na meron ako, since ito nga ay galing Chinese market at ito naman ay global, is yung kanilang OS. The Ultra runs on the Origin OS. Again guys, ito po yung OS kapag galing Chinese market ang isang smartphone. Parang kung paano lang din gawin ng Huawei. Pag China market, Harmony OS. Kapag naman sa Pilipinas or global, it's EMUI. Personally, ibang klase yung aesthetics ng Origin OS. Mas maganda di hamak. Pero syempre, any phone released in China, medyo may tinkering lang ng onte because unang-una, wala yung Play Store. Hindi naman siya ganun kahirap i-download, pero kung hindi ka ganun ka-tech savvy, it takes a while. And then in terms of software support, 4 years naman daw yung kayang i-offer according to Vivo. Ito yung norm sa mga smartphones from Chinese markets. Medyo mas mababa lang ng konti kung i-compare natin to what Samsung and Google can offer. Now, ang tanong, should you buy it? Actually, hindi naman ito masyadong relevant ngayon kasi again, hindi naman to ganun kadaling bilhin. Unless you are willing to take a risk, bumili kayo sa gray market, especially if you badly want to get these hardware, then go for it. Wala namang pipigil sa inyo kasi again, at the end of the day, it's your cash. Lalong-lalo na masasabi ko talaga in terms of the camera department na exceed niya yung expectations ko. At the same time, performance is top-notch, battery really lasts, and mabilis din naman yung charging speed niya at 90 watts. Other than that, I guess most of my complaints na lang will be the pricing. Again, since sa gray market natin siya bibilin and medyo sought after pa right now itong smartphone na to, medyo mataas pa yung patong. Again, it really depends if you are willing to shell out that money. Pero personally, since nag-shell out din naman ako, sa akin lang naman, worth it para sa akin. Other than that, I guess most of my complaints na lang is really why this phone is not coming out internationally. Para sa akin, I really think Vivo, not just Vivo, but other smartphones like Oppo and even Xiaomi, to launch their best of the best smartphones internationally. Anyway, that's basically it for our Vivo X200 Ultra. Let me know guys if you also want me to cover other smartphones that isn't launched here in the Philippines like the S25 Edge. Again, it's your Tag Mary and see you on our next video. Bye!